Today I'll be showing you the complete collection of the Unlock the Evil pin series. This was a monthly pin series in 2023, and it featured villains. You have a lock and then a little key that's dangling at the bottom. Very cool designs here. These were available at Disneyland and Walt Disney World for $19.99 each, and they are a limited edition of 4,000. So I have the complete collection here, so I'll be showing you all 12 pins. So let's take a look at the pins. So we'll go in order here. So we're gonna start with the January pin. So this is Hades, and this was released in January of 2023. I do wanna show you the backer card on just this first one. It does say Disney Unlock the Evil, and then the O in lock is a keyhole. It's got some lightning bolts, and down here it says Disney pins, limited edition. And then the back just has the legal stuff, and it does say it's $19.99. So let's take it off the backer card here and get a better look at the pin. So you can see the keyhole is actually a hole. You can see my finger back behind it there. And it's kind of a pin on pin. So you have the background here with the fire, and then the Hades symbol here is kind of raised up. It's kind of rounded up. You can see it really good there. And then his eyes are filled in with like a different color glass or plastic. And then you have the little dangle key here. It has a little symbol on there. I'm not sure what that is. You have that. And you have a little key part. And then if you're wondering if you can unlock this, you can, and I'll show you. So we'll flip it over. So it's actually a slider, so you can unlock. It's kind of hard to pull. So you pull it up like that. It doesn't turn or anything, but yeah, so that's what the back looks like. So you can see there it says limited edition 4,000, and then you got the little slider element. So now when you look at the front, this guy is unlocked, so you can lock things up. I mean, you probably don't want to lock your bike up or anything, but yeah, that's how it works. And you can just push them down. Like I said, it's really hard to, doesn't slide super easily. That's probably a good thing. So there you go. There is the Hades lock. So in February, we had Dr. Facilier. So you have the little mask here, and the eyes are purple. Very cool. Got a little bit of detail in the back. And again, it kind of bumps up. It's weird. It's like a pin on pin, but it just kind of slowly bulges up a bit. And then this one, the key, has a skull with some bones on it. Very nice. And the backs of all these are going to be the same. It's got the Mickey waffle pattern, and they don't have that little diamond or cubic zirconia authenticator on the back. Those will be all on the 2024 monthly pin series, but they didn't get those in time for the 2023. And then the backs of the keys don't have the waffle pattern. They're just plain. So very cool design. I do like the purple eyes. That's really nice. So the March pin, the third pin in this series, is Jafar. So we have the snake right there with red eyes. And all of these are kind of this darker metal finish here. This one looks shinier than the others, but they're all pretty much the same. So you have the snake, the cobra head right there, and then the key has the scarab, which is really cool. That's an awesome key. Love this one. Yeah. Super cool design for March. So the fourth pin for April is Captain Hook. I love this one too. So you have the skull, probably from Skull Rock, with some blue eyes. This is the first one that has some bright blue like that. Love the blue in there. And then the background has the pirate ship wheel. Very nice. And then the key is his hook. It's a very simple design, but it's awesome. It's just a little hook there. But yeah, I really love this one. It looks like this one has a little bit of a issue right there. I thought it was a hair, but it's not. It's actually a scratch that goes right across there, and then it has some other issue there. Maybe there's a hair or something underneath the finish, but yeah, it's got a little scratch right there, but hey, it's a skull rock. It's okay, it can look like that. In the pin for May, we went Under the Sea for Ursula. So you have Ursula's crown right here in the middle of the lock, and in the background you have some tentacles, and they're filled with kind of a purplish blue color. Very nice. And then the key is the shell. You can see the details on the shell there. That's a cool key too. Really nice pen. In June, we got Yzma. She's such a cool character. Yzma's awesome. So you have the potion bottle here with the keyhole in it, and then you have kind of Yzma's cape. Almost looks like bat wings. Then it looks like it has a design kind of around the edge, and then little cork in the bottle has some details there too. And then the key on this one's pretty cool. It's actually a llama. So it's the little llama design that's usually on the potion bottle. So that is a cool little detail. I like this one. And this one has a lot of color. This one stands out. There's a few that stand out more than others just because of the color. So it's got a bigger color section. In July, we got the Evil Queen. This one, speaking of color, this one has a lot of color on it. So you can see that the entire lock is the poison apple, and you have the poison that's dripping down the apple that forms the skull. And we have the eyes and the nose, and even the apple is all colored red. So lots of color in this one. And then the key design is the Evil Queen's crown. Very nice. Love this one too. There's so many good ones in this series. For August, we have the Queen of Hearts. This one has a lot of color here on the one side. So you have this almost looks like her clothing, like her gown or whatever. You got kind of the inside here, and you got the kind of the jacket. And on this side you have two hearts, and this one's red, and then this side is not colored. And you have her crown here in the middle. And then her key is a heart. Very cool. All right, so you knew this one was coming at some point in this series, and you had to wait till September to get Maleficent as a dragon. This one is awesome. Love this one. So we have the dragon head with the horns, and then you have some fire down at the bottom. And the eyes of the dragon and the fire are a kind of a yellowish green. Really cool look to it. And then the key isn't that Maleficent's staff? The top of her staff that she has. A very cool pen for September. So in October, we have Yokai, who is the villain from Big Hero 6. So the lock looks like Yokai's mask. You can kind of see his eyes right there, and then all the little details on the mask are all in red. And the thing I like most about this pen is the key is Baymax. You got a little Baymax key right there, which is super cool. So this was for October, and this I actually had to buy twice, because the first time I bought it, it fell out of the mailbox or fell off of the mail truck, and it got run over by some cars. So the key fell off, and the front looks pretty good, but when you flip it over, you can see the pin post is a bit crooked on there. We'll have to try to bend that back. Let's see how this looks. So the Mickey pin back has seen better days. So it's a little bit bent. And let's see if the lock mechanism, looks like, yeah, see that broke through there. Let's see how this looks. Well, the lock mechanism is still intact. It looks like it got pulled away a little bit. It's very loose. It's not like the other ones. But I wanted to get the whole collection and not have a broken piece here, so I think that goes right on there, right? We can see. Oh yeah, there you go. So the whole bottom section here has a little loop that this goes on, and it broke off here. So there's no way to connect that back on. So now I have another one of these and another little Baymax key. So pretty cool. See, there you go, bonus pin. 13 pins in this collection. And the pin for November is Prince John from Robin Hood. And this one kind of looks like the sides of his robe, and then you have the crown up top. And this one has 2 colors in it. So this is the only one, I think, in the series that has multiple colors. So you have red jewels and green jewels there. And then the key for this one is a little target. That's very cool. And the last pin in this series is Chernabog. This was the December pin that I just got a few weeks ago. So you have Chernabog's head right here with his horns, and his eyes are lit up yellow, and it looks like his teeth have some yellow in there too. Very cool design on this one. And the key is a little bit of fire on the key, top of the key there. Very, very cool design. Very evil looking design. So that was the Unlock the Evil 2023 monthly pin series. Which one was your favorite out of these 12? This is probably the hardest pin series for me to pick a favorite from. I just liked so many of these. I liked Maleficent, Hook, the Evil Queen, Jafar, and Chernabog. They're all super cool pins. It's probably easier for me to pick a least favorite at this point. But if I had to pick just one, I would probably go with Maleficent, just because I like the shape of the dragon head with horns and then a lot of the fire around the bottom of the dragon head. So that one's pretty cool. But it's not just about the lock part of the pen, because you also have the key, and the key has some cool details too. So I really like the little llama on Yzma's key. And then I think my favorite key is probably Jafar's key, because it has the scarab with its open wings right at the top of the key. So that's probably my favorite key. So very cool pins. This was my favorite monthly pin series from 2023. I did collect 3 different monthly pin series last year, and I did complete them all, so hopefully I'll get to the videos for those. So keep your eye out for those. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.